Hello! Welcome to Enchanted Chatter. I'm Courtney.
I'm Bri.
We are in one place today, which is lovely and may mean chaos, but who knows? It does mean chaos when Bri gets here for at least 15 minutes because my dogs
Jester
lose their
tries
mind.
to eat me.
They can smell that you are by your dogs and they're mad that your dogs aren't here.
It's especially whenever I'm around Stella a lot more before I come. Jester's like, how dare you not bring my best friend?
Yeah, they're twins, and we keep them separated too much. How was your week?
Good. The tiny tornadoes are tornadoing, but it's not. The house is still standing.
The house is still standing.
Only one card was damaged this week, so we'll take it.
All right, that's progress. I will have to say that I have received multiple videos this week from you of his current favorite thing, which is doing slammer jammers. And
oh my gosh, he was doing it earlier today. He found a top loader and he's literally just running around a house, and he's like on FaceTime with grandma, and he's like 2, 3, 2, 3.
For everyone on here that doesn't know what slammer jammers are, on our team, we have a tendency to open our packs in such a way where we only take the last 3 cards, so the hits of the pack, and we
keep them face down so you can't see them, and then you count to 3 and you slam it onto the table.
And yes, we do without looking. And yes, there have been enchanteds before.
It's the best way to get them.
It is. It's good luck to pull an enchanted that way.
It's also the most fun way to give your friends heart attacks.
Mm-hmm. It is also better than when you have a tiny human open the pack and the enchanted falls on the ground and you die a little in your soul.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Breeze did that.
It still hurts. I was like, yeah, you can open my 1 league pack. Like, I don't care. I see it going down. I just see the shimmer and just lands face down right in the on the hard ground. Poor Captain Hook. And then we ended up pulling another one later, so it's okay that one got a little scratched up.
Mm-hmm. You were not at League last night, calling you out.
I was not at League. I have not been at League, I don't think, for like a month. And even
it hasn't been that long.
I feel like it's been like a month. And even then, I think we had Deckard with us, and I ended up leaving early.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we've had the child, and we end up, it starts at 7, his bedtime's at 8. We push it till 8:30, and then he's just like
a terrorist.
Pure chaos. Yeah. Their stuffed animal wall is now on the floor, and Everett is questioning why he allows us to come in. We pick them up before we leave, but we do leave at that point.
That's fair. League was good last night. It was a smaller crowd because everybody's waiting for Fabled. So I mean, this week a lot of us were playing with proxies for the cards that were like testing out for new decks for the new meta, because there aren't obviously any more pre-rotation events. So everybody's trying to get tests in for the 800 events, it feels like, that happen over the next month.
All of September, that is just one giant event, it feels like.
Yeah.
September is going to be renamed Lorcana, just because it's every weekend there is 1 to 2 like large scale events happening. And you're just like, oh gosh.
So I know we talked a lot, like last week we built some decks. I talked about wanting to play princesses really bad, except after some play testing, and I still haven't given up on them, but none of them have evasives, and there are so many good cards right now with evasive that it feels real bad to play a deck without any evasives.
That's fair.
And there's no oh gosh, we have not been paying attention to chat because I forgot to open it. Oh, good.
Hi.
Hello.
We are here. I've not gotten your info yet from Liam, so I have not seen your stuff yet.
I'll ask for it
since you're in there.
No, you're not being ignored. I swear. I just forgot to hit the button so I can.
We were so enamored by looking at ourselves that we forgot to pull up the chat. We were like, let's just look at this. Think about shiny cardboard.
Yes, it was. Because I believe
The Labubu?
Yeah, you won
the Labubu?
Yeah, the Labubu. Oh my gosh, those freaking things.
Or as my son just calls them, babies. Baby mama. Blue baby. The one I have on my bag is blue. So he goes, blue baby.
That would be a very scary looking baby.
He thinks they're adorable.
I'm glad. I'm glad he's not afraid of them.
He goes, baby.
Oh, that's far. If you reach out to him, he'll send you a form that way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to nudge him.
Yeah. He will have to look back at the video to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And he already forgot about the Labubu once.
Speaking of,
like, what is a Labubu? Why are you doing this?
Speaking of Liam and Aaron, I got to hang out with them for their 100th episode a bit, and it was very fun. And I was really excited for them. They're good people, and we love them.
100 episodes.
So, what I missed what it was. It was a follow of some sort.
The dings happen.
The dings happen, and they're more distracting than exciting. I mean, they're equally as exciting.
Oh, it's on the wrong one. I was like, it's not letting me scroll. You have too many screens. There's too much happening in this area.
Oh, nice of you finally to support your wife. Noted.
Just gonna.
Noted. No.
It's stuck on.
It is. It very much is. It's summer. My fingers are swollen.
I say mine's swollen from our walk earlier. Being outside, the Texas heat.
Yeah,
everything's.
It's not.
It's too hot. Hopefully, cards are sealed well as they're getting shipped because the humidity is not going to be nice if they are not.
That's an understatement. But yes, so I thought I was going to play. That's not the right one. I thought I was going to play princesses, but I think that needs some work still. So I'm curious.
I kind of want to just get out break back out the Sapphire Steel Phil hero deck.
I think that definitely is worth trying. I'm going to tell you.
I really liked it before. It was very fun. I think it just it's still good, and a lot of things that gave it issues before are no longer there.
Mm-hmm. It is. Sorry, once again distracted by the chat. We tiny little goldfish brains. Ooh. Okay. Necro Steel deck.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
It sounds interesting.
It sounds cool. So I need to know more so I can.
It sounds fun.
Learn more about that. But I realized that I didn't realize this. I remembered that my second favorite deck is still Amethyst Steel. And I was like,
still very,
very, very good. So I started playing. Oh, okay.
I like Big Mickey.
Man, I was looking at a couple of these decks. So, the premise of this deck, for anyone that's not aware, is it is an Amber Steel deck, and there's a lot of cards that let you draw a card, discard a card, and the goal is essentially to get the Big Mickey into your discard pile and be able to play Circle of Life and play the Big Mickey for free, which is wild and bonkers, and I love it. And would be terrified to have it done to me. But do you want to know what's more terrifying than that? Having 2 Tianas played on you. That happened to me the other day, and it was rude. It was rude, and I did not appreciate it. I do, however, didn't feel like the aggro was as scary as I thought it was going to be. Like, I feel like everybody's talking about how aggro is going to be really big in the meta. And
at least like too with aggro, if you do see a lot of that, Robin Hood and Tink can pretty easily shift on 3 and deal with aggro fairly quickly.
The other thing that I noticed is right now there are a lot of challenger cards that are in the meta, or I predict will continue to be in the meta index, and those handle and live to a lot of the cards in the aggro Steel Amber deck. So as long as you mull correctly into those pairings and into those matchups, you have to have faith in yourself. Don't get me wrong, because your opponent may get up to 10 lore.
Yeah, and you're going to have to not psych yourself out thinking, oh gosh, they're so far ahead.
Yeah, that's something that there was a really long period of time when I was starting to play that I struggled with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think we all have. Everyone struggled with that, where it's just like, oh gosh, like how am I supposed to do this, and figuring out your lines. But just build your confidence with your deck, figure out your lines, and pretty much with aggro, the goal is just stall them out, whether they're stalled out at 10 or 17.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so true. Like, even when you like, until you've won,
there's no more goat. So
yeah,
I mean,
there's roses still.
Goat's a double though. Goat's double rude.
That's fair. So I think like if you play, like you think through your plays really well, it's very easy to come back in the aggro matchup, and they lose their fuel really quickly and run out of cards really easily, that it doesn't feel quite as strong as I think it was expected to be. Now, don't get me wrong. If they get 2 Tianas out on you, that really blows. Also, remembering that every single time you challenge to get rid of that Tiana, it cost you 3. I kept forgetting that.
Yeah,
and it's
screwing with your math.
Real unfortunate. So the math, make sure you're thinking through the math.
Make sure the math is mathing
when you're playing against someone who's playing a Tiana, because you could be like me and make really bad misplays and be very sad and upset with yourself after a match if you don't.
Blurple, I agree, Jonathan. I think Blurple is going to be really fun this next set. At least for a bit, it's going to be fun. I think because Blurple's always been just kind of like never fallen off, never really at the top. It's just been kind of there.
Yeah, and I think that there is like right now there's so little removal, and that deck is so evasive heavy that I think it has a lot of advantages.
Plus, you still get to play Hades, which I love.
Yeah, and I think Hades and Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown. Yeah. I was like, I mix my Frozen songs up.
Yeah. You still have Big Elsa, Hades,
Little Elsa, or Medium Elsa, I should say.
5-drop Elsa, which is just beefy, just a different type of beef.
And
it's just, so good. Oh, my allergies are so bad. Try not to sneeze. Sorry, guys.
Don't look at me and then say you're almost gonna sneeze.
No, it's gonna.
She's gonna sneeze in my face.
It's gonna go away if I look at you. That's how it works. Stupid Texas allergies.
Yeah. So we had a little news this week. We have the first official challenge circuit qualifier. I think that's what they're referred to as. It's going to be PPG Denver. Obviously, kind of a bummer that they announced it only 2 weeks away.
The thing is my frustration is that it seems like they keep not communicating well. And it's like, it's to a point where it's like, okay, you drop the ball, but now it's just kind of showing consistent of we're not. We do better. Just do better. We just want you to do better.
Oh, there we go. Challenge championship qualifiers. Thank you.
Yeah, just
I think
better. Like,
but my thing is, I think it's always the first time. So I always expect the first time to be like rough, and then they fix it the next time. That's why I'm like, yeah, this is on brand. Okay.
Yeah, I also just I understand the people that are like, I'm not, obviously it does not no bearing on me. I was not going. That would not have changed my plans of going or not going. So zero weight on me. But I know there's probably people out there that would have made different plans and gone to that. And especially because local to us, we have the Card Haven that's doing a qualifier for that tournament. So a lot of local players around us, which Colorado up to Denver, I know this from Katie being up there, it says only a 14-hour drive from Fort Worth.
I will say the flights are still super cheap still.
Like,
so if anyone is interested in the DFW area, when I booked my flight, because I originally was going and then had some plans shift around, so I'm not going anymore. And when I booked my flight, the same flight's still the same cost when I looked yesterday. So I was like,
yeah, it's just like it's just not great. It'll probably Denver will be streamed on
It'll
PPG.
be streamed on PPG's channel. I know that TFM Dan is in charge of like all of their streaming setup.
They do that through PPG just like they did for whenever they did the PPG Fort Worth.
Yep.
So it'll be the same.
They did a really good job with that. The production for that was fantastic.
That's what I will say. That's one thing I was like, I know it's not PPG's fault why this didn't get communicated out sooner, because they would have been like on it right away, just because they've been, as soon as they can release things, they are.
Yeah.
But it's just think things are getting planned when they should be getting announced, and that might be why there's such a delay of information. Like,
exactly.
The information's trickling down instead of it. Okay, hey, this is the plan. We've already had it all set. It's all approved. We're good to go. Here's all the info. We're going to give you info as we can, which I understand. Like, they're trying to give as much transparency as they can. I just think it's just, there's a gap.
Oh, absolutely.
And the gap is gapping and staying a gap.
Yeah.
So
and I think
no connecting.
I know that like the CCQs were not supposed to be a thing this year, and it was pushed to be this year because of feedback on the DLCs. So that's the other reason. Like,
they're trying.
I give them a lot of grace.
They're humans.
They're also a very small group of humans in charge of all of this and dealing with all of the red tapes
of people and Disney red tape on top of just normal TCG red tape. So I understand. They're humans. Things happen.
But I'm really excited for people to start getting promos from those events.
Dude, and
there's still like the other thing that I keep thinking about is the fact that there are 24 spots from the CCQs. So that means there's only one spot taken up for PPG Denver. So that means there's potentially up to 23 more events throughout the course of the next year that qualify you for continentals.
And if they do communicate it out, they're like, okay, we're doing it with Denver. Maybe it was hey, they already have this set up. What can we do obviously we're not behind those doors. We don't know the conversations that are
JDZ, happening. When you're in the...
Can you let me know?
The events.
Shoot me a
can you
DM real quick.
Can you share that information?
Yeah, just stream it on your phone underneath and just have it like a little camera down here, go into Twitch, and we can just see just like the corner of Ryan Miller's face of saying, this is our plan, this is what we're doing, and just sneak it out to the masses. Take one for the team. If anyone can do it, you can. I believe in you.
Yeah. I don't know if it was last week or the week before because my weeks have blended together. But JDZ did a 24-hour puzzle stream.
Week before last.
It was 2 weeks.
It was 2 weeks ago. Okay. I watched it. Why I watched it? I don't know. I had it on for a good 6 hours. I didn't even realize I had it on. Like I was just like I had it pulled. I was on Twitch and I
made JDZ. He yelled at me because I came in at like 21 hours and go, if you finish by 22 hours, you spent a minute and like 1 point some minute per piece. And he's like, take your math away.
too much math after this long.
Which is very fair. But it did inspire me to do a puzzle. Oh, you asked a great question. DCI. I can tell you what DCI is. It's the Diet Coke Invitational.
Who's invited?
Everybody.
As long as you can bring a 12-pack of Diet Coke. Specifically Diet Coke. No Coke Zero, no other nonsense.
Nope, just Diet Coke.
Name brand Diet Coke. If you're an addict, you know what you like.
Yep. It is an event put on in the Dallas-Fort Worth area by the lovely Kirby.
Kirby Stewart.
And top 8 prizing is 8 Enchanteds along with a proxy card that they created.
Alternate art, custom, unplayable, but super fun.
It's so cute. It's so cool. I love it so much.
Playable. It's just not legal in official events, but you could totally play it at our locals and it would be approved.
Oh yes, and Jonathan. Sorry,
and Jonathan.
I give you more credit because the Diet Coke goes to you.
Kirby gets the crown, and Jonathan gets to stand next to her throne.
Yes.
So
yeah,
because she literally made a throne out of Diet Coke last time.
It was so great. It's amazing.
We need to do it again and take more photos.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. It is the genie card that you've been seeing
all around,
all over Facebook.
It's super fun.
It's very fun. It's
a
good time. I will say that people keep calling out that there's like a typo on it. That's been fixed. That was fixed before it went to the printers, so we're good.
How dare they?
Next weekend. Oh wait, sorry. This weekend we have SCG, right?
What is this weekend?
SS Southside Gaming. They have their
Southside,
their like kickoff event, which I absolutely did not pull up before this, so I
can tell you a fun story time of Southside Gaming until while she gets that done. So we were at where were we? We were at We were Disneyland. What was that? Disneyland?
What's Continentals?
Continentals, yeah. We were at Continentals, and they were they had a booth set up there, obviously, and they were selling stuff, and I was trying to negotiate my way down on an Enchanted. And I apparently was talking very loudly, which is not like me at all. I definitely don't talk loudly or draw attention ever.
No, not you.
Me, I would never. And then we somehow came up to, okay, we're going to have a pack battle, and whoever wins the pack battle gets the prize. So if I get the higher price card in the pack battle, I get the cheaper price that I want to pay. If he gets the higher price card in his pack, then then I have to pay the sticker price on the Enchanted. Full gamble. And then turn around like we're doing this, and all of a sudden we slam, and then one of the managers that's running the booth comes over and he's like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Like, it's really loud over here. And then I turn around and look, and there's probably a crowd of like 15 to 20 people around us. That it was completely dead around us at that point. And then I turn around, there's a crowd of people all just like laughing, and they're just like, pack rush. And I was like, oh no. It's like, oh no, I caused a scene.
All right. It's a 15 case. I can't find the actual link to it. So I'm useless right now. This is what I get for not prepping the link beforehand. Instagram? It's too much work. Okay. I've searched too long. But I am very jealous
Liam and Aaron will be there, right? Someone we know will be there.
I don't know who's commentating.
Maybe it was Logan. I don't remember. No, I thought he might just be going there to play.
But
it was.
They're supposed to be fantastic events. My problem is always that Southside Gaming's, it's located in Florida and it's near, I think, like the Miami. I know it's on like that side of the state, and my parents live on the other side of the state. So if I go to Florida and don't see them, I'm going to get in trouble. And to go see them and go to an event there, it's
super far.
Yeah, it's far. Because every time I'm like, let me Google map it. And it's always the same distance, obviously. It doesn't get closer. But every time I look, hoping that it magically did.
Like, maybe I'm just misremembering how long it said it was going to take me to get there.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, but the point of my story of Southside Game is 10 out of 10. They were great. We had so much
they're
fun.
Wonderful.
So great.
Wonderful people.
It was a good time had by all.
And I
got one. So I had a great time.
The next weekend is CCS and Ink Inc.
I'm gonna say Charlie's and Ink, and then that's also locals is the Denver PPG qualifier at Card Haven.
Oh, is that it?
Because that's the second weekend of September.
Yep.
Not me pulling up my calendar.
Yeah.
There's so many happening that's where I've resorted to where I just have to look at the calendar because I'm not gonna remember. And then yeah, so that's that weekend. PPG Denver is the following weekend. The weekend after that is DCI.
Yes.
And then the weekend after that is the Nexus 10K in Waco. And that's just like around us things that like we will be attending.
Yes.
That's on like my personal calendar.
I think the Nexus event, the Waco tournament, so that is being put on by Lore 20.
Lore 20. Yeah.
And I have heard...
Pause, please.
Always.
Yes.
So I've heard mumbling that they might have events to do buys for that. Like
I cannot confirm or deny because
yeah.
Technically Joey is my husband is the head judge, and I don't know.
And I just hear rumors. She legitimately has not talked to me about this.
I don't know what I have heard that is actually out, but like that people know about. So I'm opting to say nothing because I don't want to get him in trouble.
Front door. This is amazing.
Jonathan, you're amazing. Sorry.
All right, guys.
Y'all are gonna see it.
So we have previously shared.
I love go down the bottom.
Yes.
That does it for me. That was that's the nail in the coffin.
We've previously shared the genie for DCI on this channel, and previously for the first DCI event, the card was Maui Half Shark, and there were 2 Maui arts. So one was like a normal Maui shark, and the other is sad Maui.
Yeah.
And it is
as normal Maui shark.
It is very, very
sad
funny.
Maui sitting on the beach is, for whoever did not do very well, was iconic.
No, that was the top 8, and they got him at random.
Oh, okay. I thought Jonathan said maybe that was what his idea was beforehand. He was like, we should give the last place person this card. No, I was like, I had it in my head how it happened. I was like, Jonathan, that's evil, and I love it. We gotta show it. We gotta share it.
And
as I'm telling Courtney to like, just do the thing. Click the buttons. I don't know the buttons.
You gotta give me a second. It doesn't just magically pop up, but we have
it does.
I know. For this year, Genie is the card, and we have just received an alt art version. They can hear that a little too loud, probably. That doesn't change the volume because of. Okay, sorry. I'm Bri broke me excited on that one.
It's super cute. Share the screen.
So, I feel like everybody is going to enjoy this. If you're a Disney person, you'll get the reference. If you're not, I'm sorry.
If you're not, then what are you doing?
So this is one of the alt arts for the event. It's great. Jeannie is taking a ride on Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
It's the DCI for the rarity level that gets me.
I love it. It's great.
That was the part that I'm like, it's perfect.
It's perfect. This is so fantastic. I love it so much. Kirby, do you want me to share the like other piece? I mean, I can just ask you. I don't know why I'm asking you through stream.
Putting her on the spot. Ooh. All right. So, should we show a refresher of the other one also?
I don't have the updated one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the question I had to ask if I could share there, so that was one version of the alternate art, but there are actually going to be 4, which I think is fantastic. So it's going to be, oh, here we go. Thank you, Kirby.
She's on it.
I can show everybody the original art. So naturally, Jeannie wanted to go on a little trip. So here we go. Stalling as I pull the window up.
It's a drum roll.
It's delightful. It's just so wonderful.
The foiling is going to look so cool on that.
Yeah. I love that. So, Jeannie, wish fulfilled. Delightful card. Delightful alt art. We love it. It's fun. DCI is just a really fun community event that I am thrilled has just taken on a life of its own. This
ran by 2 of our favorite people.
Yeah.
And it's like, went from the first one, people being like, what is this thing? What is this tournament? Is this serious?
Is this serious? Is this real?
Dude, now it's like, oh, DCI is back. Yeah.
So I'm super excited for it. The other fun thing is that it is a pack per win tournament. So it's great. It's a really good community event in the sense that it promotes not only competitive play, like the Dallas-Fort Worth area has a lot of very competitive players, but because it is pack per win, it also promotes even newer players to play the whole time because the prizing isn't only top heavy. There is still an advantage to playing throughout the rest of the tournament as well. So I think they're already up to, the last I checked, it was almost 90 people registered.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It was like 60 people last time. Liam is going to be one of the commentators for the event. It's going to be a blast.
Diet Coke Invitational part 90 of 128. So
yeah,
we're still quite a ways from the
max
cap,
but
also there's already, that's a lot of people. Like that's already, I think, doubled your attendance from last time.
Yeah.
And I am excited to actually be able to be there for this one.
Yes,
hopefully
it's going to be wonderful. Any other events that I know? Well, I think that's September. There's probably, I know there are more events in September. I think that there are a couple events on.
That's all I have on my calendar.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love that. Please do, and please get the photos. Because that will be fantastic. I know that there are. We drink it. It fuels. It fuels
They're
us.
addicts. They need their fix.
It's not an addiction. I can stop anytime I want. Same thing with opening packs.
Addicts. Gambling.
Oh my gosh. Is it already? It is. Because, man, and those are going to be, I think those are going to be the sweatiest set champs that we've seen since Stitch. I think that with the Male Dragon playmat and cards, it's going to be insane.
I want it.
I think everybody does.
So bad. But I'm also like, I want to win it. I want to win it before Kyle wins it. love you, Kyle. But I just want to win it so I can be like, this is mine.
Yes. I love that.
Like have a deck in each hand and like just working out.
Kim, are you also if you are close to your computer and can send me the info for the giveaway that's happening this weekend or next weekend? I don't know. It's the cosplay giveaway that I've like heard rumblings of, but I haven't seen the details. So if you have the details, I'd love to share it with everybody on here. Because I think it's fun.
That is true. Kirby says you don't have to like Diet Coke. You just have to bring her Diet Coke.
Yes, there is no one else needs to drink the Diet Coke. There is October.
We're saying this like she can set champs are in October, Kirby. We're saying this like as if she is sitting in front of us and having a conversation.
Because we're having a conversation with chat. That's the problem. Kirby asked when are set champs. They're in October.
Yeah.
So yeah. We already did those.
Every weekend of October.
We talked a little bit about post rotation and what we think the meta is going to kind of look like. Aggro, evasives. I think we'll see a little bit of the power line deck.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a good amount of variety.
Yeah, I think again, we're going to see. Thank you so much, Kim.
No, I haven't seen Mickey Labubu's people made. What? That did not come out right. Mickey Pumpkins people made for Labubus. I got really excited. I saw like the lore shirts and I was like, Lorcana shirts for Labubus. I need it.
Okay. It was in the Discord, it looks like. Maybe. Or on...
That looks like Instagram.
It actually does look like it's on Instagram. Let me pull this open so I can share it with the people.
Who needs to be prepped when you can have chat just pull everything up for you?
I mean... We were kind of all over the place. We really just want to be opening packs. I'm going to be real honest. We just want to open packs. We're so ready for Friday.
I need all the things.
All the things.
And I don't know what stores around me are going to have the things. Because the stores don't know for sure yet.
Yeah.
And also a lot of them have events planned. So they're like, we have to keep a lot of product aside for that. And so that makes me happy and sad because I could just buy it and I would get more.
Yeah. All right.
What's better for the community?
Show off your Fable fit. During the Lorcana Fabled pre-release, so from August 29th through September 4th, Ravensburger will be awarding 10 lucky players a Fabled bundle, which sounds lovely. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Disney bound, your best inspired outfit for what does FLG stand for? Fabled. Sorry, that you've now.
I've inspired outfit to your FLG.
Nonetheless, basically, Disney bound is your favorite character when you go to your Disney Lorcana.
I'm still stuck on FLG.
Oh, there we go. Favorite local game store. Maybe that feels right.
LGS.
I just don't. I don't think I've ever heard it. Yeah, I think they probably that makes more sense.
We have an actual question too. We could probably answer that after we look at this.
Yes. I see a question, and I will bring that up after this. So you just have to post on Instagram, tag Ravensburger, and use the hashtags Disney Bounding and Fabled, and submit that by the 4th to qualify. I need to come up with a cute Disney bound outfit. For anyone listening that doesn't know what Disney bounding is, it is essentially dressing in normal clothing, but using like the color palette of a character. So if you wanted to
Think more Disney theme, less Disney dress up.
Yeah, exactly. So if you wanted to be Cinderella, maybe you will wear like a blue top and blue pants or a blue dress. If you want to be Belle, maybe you... I'm just thinking of princesses off the top of my head.
I'm thinking Maldragon, just all black with some green.
Oh, I love this. Fire. So also, it doesn't have to be at an LGS. You can post a pic if you're going to PAX West or a Disney park this weekend, because I know D23 is happening. So this is awesome.
Happening. All the things happening. I'm intrigued to see what they get for this, what exactly a Fable bundle is.
Yeah.
Fable bundle. Blah, blah, blah.
I know also Kim mentioned this. So Kim is on Lorcana Ice Cream Social. And it's fantastic. And I feel like I just butchered the name. So you can totally correct me because I'm fairly certain I did. Wait, don't hide us. I wanted to hide that. And she was talking about how she is going to be one of the 10. So it's 9 other people. I agree. Your bounding outfits are fantastic. So most likely
that's fair.
It's going to be Kim and 9 lucky other winners.
Yeah, my assumption on Fable bundle before we pull up the message, because she did tell us what it is,
is
going to be the one of all the things. Like what they gave for the
okay, a
Xbox
Trove portfolio. Ooh, that really pretty binder. Yes, that has all the princesses on it.
We love binders. We love all the merch.
Mm-hmm. All right, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Kim.
Thank
and
you.
We'll also repost this post on Instagram. And now to find... Yes. Okay. So this is the Amber Ruby.
I think Amber Ruby is going to be very good.
Mickey Mini deck will work. So I haven't looked at this build like in particular. I have tested a little with the Mini and she is real good. In an Amber Sapphire deck with a lot of characters that have support, she can be awesome. So I think that the Mini is definitely going to see play. I'm actually looking at Dreamborn right now to see if I can find a version of this deck really quick. Oh God, don't do that. Sorry, I got distracted because I looked it up and I just saw the
shiny
the iconic version and it's so pretty, and if I pull it I will cry. But back to the topic.
It's not doing the thing.
It's not doing the thing.
It was... I don't see any Ruby Amber in there.
Of course not. Rude. All right, maybe I'll look up Mini then. So fun thing about Dreamborn for anyone that doesn't know, and I like to share these little tips. And if you do know this, sorry, you have to listen to me. When you are trying to, if you really like a deck, if you're not a great deck builder, but you really like a card and you want to play that card, if you pull up that card on Dreamboard and scroll all the way to the bottom, you actually can find decks that have already been made that use
those cards.
That card. Thank you. Sorry, I was typing and once again got distracted.
Still not in there. Okay.
All right. Sometimes it's hard to find what you want.
Everyone's in the kitchen right now.
Everybody is in the kitchen right now. That is a very accurate statement. Maybe this one. Nope. I've given up. Not your fault. I'm interested to see if it will work. I don't know. I
think
I always want the like combo things to work. Like, so the like kind of kitschy, like I want.
It's just if the deck relies too heavily on those is my only fear, is that it's like if it gets it, it pops off and it's fantastic. But if it doesn't, then it just kind of fizzles.
Mhm.
That's my only fear with those types of decks. Whenever you're focusing on like a specific pairing.
Yeah, that's fair. Though sometimes it can be like have the opposite effect. Like you can find a pair that's really good and build off that and build.
It can create synergy. And
yeah.
That's why like you have to find the right, as long as you can find the right balance for it, where it's like, if you don't have it, you're still okay. Yeah. I think it just should be fine. I think for this set, really, there's going to be a lot of decks that are like that. That's going to be a lot of people trying to find what works and ways for things to connect and trying to find those pathways that are into the unknown. We're going to all venture into the unknown.
We absolutely are. But I also needed to just pull up Mickey because I didn't remember everything he has. While this character card under him, he gets +3. I mean, in theory, this feels good. Yeah. He can shift. I'm just trying to think.
I like that the shift costs more because of the ability. It makes sense, but like in my head, whenever I see the shift 5, I have to like do a double take. I'm like, wait, what? How much?
Yeah. The other thing that I'm curious about is what Mickey cards
can you shift it on aside from itself?
Sorry, I just gave Bri a look of like, what did you just say? I always forget you can shift on top of a shift target.
Yeah, there's no rules against that.
There are none, and it's sometimes absolutely the correct move.
Yeah, because sometimes you just need you just want another Mickey underneath that one. You have it in your hand, just shift it on top of itself. It's fine.
Those are the moments. I forget what I like. I had a very similar moment of someone made a choice that I was like, I would never have done that. Like my brain, being newer to TCGs, was like, I don't even think of that as
moments. Sometimes I call them big brain moments.
Yes.
I'm like, I have big brain moments sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, you just do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did I get there? No idea.
And it makes perfect sense. And after that, I'm like, you have changed the way I play this game forever. All right.
Not that one.
Ravensburger, I need you.
We need some one-drop Mickeys.
No, not even that. I need you to stop making Mickey True Friend. It's a great promo. I have them. I love them. He's adorable. But the fact that when I pull up Mickey characters that are legal right now, there are 4 options, 4 different versions of just True Friend.
Yeah. Also, it bothers me that there's no flavor text on that promo. It's bothering me.
That's the one that you it was for signatures, that's why.
I know, but it still bothers me. I understand why it's there. It makes sense. I mean, I get it. That's where we have our side stuff, but it hurts my eyes. Seeing it blink.
Okay, so looking at this and seeing there are no 1 or 2 drop Mickeys right now.
I mean, it's a 5 cost to shift, so you're really not playing them until then either, but
we're on the same wavelength.
There's a lot of True Friend in there.
He's adorable. He's cute. We love him.
Keep scrolling down because Mickeys keep going. Oh, more of the okay.
Yeah, not very far.
It was one more row down, but it was just a alternate art of one that we already saw. But I'm surprised that there's not more Mickeys, honestly. With this being Disney, I expected it to be oops all
well,
Mickeys.
To be fair though, this is
he's not legal.
I know.
You can go and play him in Infinity.
He is wonderful.
That was so fun whenever you would get to play it in set 1, whenever we had that out, and you're just like, bam, deal with that evasive, and no one could because there was no way to deal with it at that point. That was just all right, and that's out there now, and I can do nothing. I'm gonna hopefully beat you if I can quest enough.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna just pick up my cards and we're gonna go to the next game.
Are you excited for sealed events this weekend?
I have a love-hate relationship with sealed. I do not enjoy playing sealed.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that.
I don't enjoy playing sealed. The only thing I like about sealed is I get to rip packs. I'm like, I don't care what my deck looks like. I just got to open packs.
And I actually love sealed. Sealed might be one of my favorite formats of the game.
Yeah. See, I don't love it. Like, I like opening packs. I'm just like, I was like, I'll come do it as long as, like, if there's incentive, like, oh, you get sealed, you get this many packs, plus you get a pack on entry. Shout out to Grumpy's Comics down the street from me that does that. Only 10 minutes from my house, and I get tons of value. Catch me at their sealed. Anytime they want to do sealed, I will be there.
That's fair.
Because the value. And that's really all I want to do is I just want to open the cards.
Yeah. I'm excited for sealed this time because it's like all the cards that technically
that we didn't actually get to do sealed.
Yes.
Any of these cards. Now we're actually getting to do it.
My brain is getting there. It's the
I don't think that's right.
Oh, thank you. My brain, it took me a second. So, for draft sealed limited, my brain, we were talking,
you were something on topic. How?
So first, before I get into that, I am going to finish my thoughts on just sealed for this weekend because I think it's going to be fun. I think Fabled sealed is going to be fun. It's a lot of it's a mix of all these cards that we've played with in different sets. It feels like Chaos sealed, but it's just Fabled. And I think it'll be fun. Based on a lot of the videos, it feels like we're getting 2 epics in a box. So I think sealed is going to be a little bit more excited to see epics and enchanteds and all that. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how sealed plays out. When we do our opening stream, we typically will go through card by card as we're opening packs, so that we don't open packs in 10 minutes. And by packs, I mean cases in 10 minutes.
Just rip it.
And we'll talk through if we think the card is good for a sealed deck or not.
Last time we did kind of a mini build a sealed deck.
Oh yeah, with our tropes. That was very fun. But then to the question here, so they mentioned in the anniversary panel at Gen Con that they would be focusing on improving the limited experience with the release of Winter Spell. I honestly, this could mean so many different things in the TCG realm. They could be releasing draft boxes. They could be releasing thinking through more
type that goes specifically into limited sealed draft. Maybe they're gonna start okay, these cards are only legal for this. Where they could do, who knows?
I don't anticipate that, but I think hopefully we'll start seeing more. I would love to see if they release a tribal aspect of the game, that we see a lot of synergies between cards in a set, that we see that a little bit more frequently. And maybe they're looking to, push that more in Winterspell. And I think just in general, I know a lot of feedback is that sealed and draft is kind of meh in Lorcana compared to other TCGs. And I think that they're taking that feedback and trying to improve that now that like the rest of the gameplay is at a good state, which I think is like totally a fair way to work up to improving your draft, your limited, your sealed events. So I'm excited to see synergies would be super cool. Also, selfishly, I really want synergies and tribal aspects to the cards because my husband plays the other game, and he really likes goblin decks, and there is no goblin equivalent in Lorcana.
He tried for Titans.
He did
try for Titans.
He did try for Titans, and I kicked his butt. I'm sorry.
But it should be fun.
Winterspell is the December or January release set. So it's not the next set coming out, it's the set after.
Yeah. I can't even remember what the next one is called right now. My brain is
set 11. You are correct. Yes, it is set 11. The next set is Whispers in the Well.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, I remember they both started with W, and that's why my brain just goes, nope.
Yeah, so Whispers in the Well is next, and then the
Whispered in the Wells
set after is going to be the set that they're going to have a focus on limited
the winter
formats. Yeah.
Whispers in the Well.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, my goodness.
I have seen multiple iconics get opened on different streams.
Many people have product already. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I want product.
I want product too. I want open shiny cards. All the shinies.
I just want to open it. Like, just let me just rip some packs. Just want to rip it open. Get some LGS that wants to sell a bunch of singles and just let me just come open a bunch of
and if any LGS wants Bri and I to open packs for your singles, we volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, we will take time out of our very busy schedules to do that just for you.
Bri will take time out of her very busy schedule raising a child. As long as it's after 5, I'm good. My very busy schedule is dogs and hanging out with my husband and Lorcana, and that's it. My life is boring.
We signed up the boy for gymnastics. Our days of Lorcana got cut down by another day.
That's fair. That happens.
At least in the mornings.
I know we've seen. Oh, that's such a bummer that you can't find a pre-sale event.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Just come to DFW. There's tons.
There are tons here. Hopefully, if you can't find one this week, you find one next week. Because, from what we've heard, or what we've seen,
stores aren't releasing because they don't know how much product they're gonna get. So they have it planned for if they get the product, but they're waiting until they actually have it in hand to know what they can do with it.
Yes.
So they might just have a thought of it, but not actually have released anything about it yet. So it might happen.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. So keep an eye on however your local gaming store communicates. Keep an eye. Hopefully we will hear and see lots of very pretty bells after this weekend. For anyone who's going to
anyone's going to be at Disneyland, Disney World, both. Please.
Yes. So Jonathan, it does. The Play Hub absolutely shows the pre-release events.
Once
the
they are
issue,
posted.
once they're posted, the issue is that a lot of stores, because they don't know if they're going to have enough product to do a release event, they haven't posted that because they're waiting on the product. So that's basically why I say like keep an eye on that site. So hopefully you'll
also,
see
you can
events
try
get
reaching
posted.
out to them, like, and they might just not officially post anything yet, but they might can tell you, hey, like we do want to do something. We're thinking about this. We just are waiting, and you could at least have an idea of like, okay, I do know, like we did call a few stores that hadn't posted anything about events, and so we're like, hey, like what are y'all, do y'all have anything planned? And they didn't have anything posted, but once we called and talked to them just asking, they were like, okay, this is what we're wanting to do, but this is why we can't really say we're doing it yet.
Yeah. And the other thing I will say is if you enjoy League at a LGS that you go to frequently, try to like be helpful with League, because I know that like sometimes they're running multiple events, and I feel like there are a lot of other TCGs coming out, and I feel like sometimes showing that the people that are there for League really want to be there for the events and are going to continue to come, that also helps them know that like they should plan release events, because Lorcana is still relatively new. It's still like kind of needs that nudge of being like, hey, we're here.
Well, and also too, it helps that like if you're like, hey, like they're not sure, like it's a new Play Hub, they don't really know how to work it, they just barely figured out Melee, which was a whole mess apparently on the store side, so they're like maybe not wanting to really dive into it. But if you're willing to be like, hey, like we come here a lot, we would like to continue doing this, and like there's almost always someone, at least at our locals, that is the type of person to be like, I would gladly take this over and to make sure that I can still come and do this.
I won't take it over, but I will always assist.
There's a few game stores like within like 10 minutes of my house I can think of that have locals that are run by their locals, because locals are like, we want to keep doing it, you just need to get me my product.
Yes,
this is what I need you to get me, and I love that energy.
Most of the okay, so I have a question. Do people prefer sealed over or like sealed or draft?
Personally,
do you have a preference?
Sealed, because I get more stuff.
Yeah, I don't like draft because I want all the cards I open in the pack, and I get very upset if there are 2 cards in a pack when I open for draft that I want.
Yeah, sealed, I get to just rip it all open, and then I'm like, ooh, this is all mine. And also you get like the nice little sideboard, and it's just
also could not agree more. It is so sad that it is only at Disneyland. But I know, so I've done events, and I've done like, I've been pulled at like Disney to do like a survey while I've been at the park, and they test things very rigidly before rolling them out to larger events and like everywhere. So I really do think that this is purely Disney being like, we'll test this. If it does well, then we'll put it in the rest of the parks. And the only thing I am worried about is that it is, for anyone who is a Disney parks person, it's going to be Figment buckets. And what I mean by that, for anyone who's not a Disney parks person, is there are going to be insane crowds and people doing that event and going through as many times as like humanly possible and getting as many cards as they can and causing it to be like where not as many people get a card. So that's like my only minor concern about it.
Resellers,
is that like Disney resellers are like a full beast of humans. So like
and we have a double dose of it because it's TCG resellers
and Disney resellers. Yes. So that's my one concern, but I don't have any concern that it's not going to be popular. I think Belle was an awesome pick.
Oh yeah.
It's a very loved,
they picked very good cards,
very pretty card. The characters loved. So I think it's
they'll for
easy
sure
to get
continue to do it.
people.
The cruise one, I'm not sure how well that one's going to go off because going to cruise, I feel like is a bit more than going to Disney, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
I would like both. Why not
I'd like
both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Both.
We need all of them.
Kim, I look forward to hearing from you how crowded it
battle
is.
swords. Can you just put like a camera on your head?
A little GoPro on you?
Yeah, a little GoPro. There we go. And just we can see you just like battling it out, trying to get to it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll see those events spread. I think the like little quests are really cool. I'm excited to do them at the next official event I go to. But that's,
I like that they're going definitely into the
parks world.
And also like with events they're gonna start. I can already see them ebbing their way towards MagicCon like setup where they're gonna have like core constructed, competitive, all this in this room. This side events are going on here. We have artists. I'm manifesting this part. Artists are going to be all over here. We're going to have like 50 of them, and they're all going to have amazing cards. You'll
see like a whole infinity section.
You're going to see me with the wagon pulling.
Everyone, check out Kim on Instagram Friday and Saturday morning when she's live streaming. I love that.
I'm going to choose to believe that it's because we told her to put a GoPro on her head and not that she already had this planned out because she's super responsible.
I think that's everything.
I think that's it.
We will be streaming box openings. We just haven't officially confirmed when we are this weekend.
We want to make sure that how much we're getting.
We need to find some boxes to open essentially. But hopefully we don't have a big issue, and you'll see if you check our socials, we'll post well in advance of us going live. So keep an eye out there. If you haven't liked, followed, or subscribed in all the places, please do so. It's very helpful. It makes us,
we're a delight.
Yeah, we are pretty fun. And I hope that everybody opens
all the
shinies this weekend.
I hope I get my discard this set.
Yes, manifest the discard, manifest the iconics. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye, friends.